Hey everyone, my name is Becky Howie from NatureWiseCounseling.com, and I help busy people just like you find a way to create some more balance in their lives and reconnect with a true sense of joy. And what I'd like to talk to you about today is what to do if you are tired of doing all of the work to make the holidays merry and bright for your family. I'm going to teach you some strategies for how to have happy holidays without all of the stress and insanity. So if it sounds like you, if you are the glue that holds your family together, if you are, the one feeling like you're doing all the work to create the holiday magic for your families, then this video is for you. Now, first, I want to talk a little bit about a dose of reality, right? Because we all live in this world. I mean, you're watching this on Facebook, right? We all live in this world where there is a Facebook highlight reel, and what people see might be very different than what's actually going on behind the scenes. So let's just see if any of this sounds like you, okay? What people see, a beautiful family holiday photo, right? That you send out theoretically weeks before the holidays, okay? What people don't see is all of the work that had to go into that. The 57 outtakes that, you had to do because Johnny was looking over here and Jane was peeling off her dress because she doesn't like the fabric, it's too itchy, right? And your partner taking work phone calls and you trying to get everybody together and the photographer really feeling like they're gonna tear their hair out because your kids keep throwing stuff at them. All of those kinds of things. They don't see you staying up until, 2 a.m, licking envelopes and signing pictures and all of that shenanigans. None of that goes into this beautiful, perfect family photo that they receive. Or maybe it's, what people see is you and your partner showing up to a company holiday party looking all bright and smiley and having a good time. But what they don't see is the 3 fights that you and your partner had about whether you actually need to go to this company party or not, and, how you need to impress their boss, etc. But you don't really like social events. So the 3 glasses of wine that you had ahead of time to kind of calm your nerves and help you, feel a little bit more relaxed so that you can do this. The 17 phone calls you had to make to find a babysitter on this particular Saturday night, right? And all of the mess that you have to clean up afterwards because said babysitter decided that finger painting with a 2-year-old was a grand idea and now there's handprints all the way down your hallway. Or you on the verge of tears, drooling on yourself the following morning because of the 3 glasses of wine you had to have to calm yourself down, and the 2 hours less sleep that you got because you went to bed past pumpkin o'clock, but you still had to get up in the morning to help your kiddos, get out of bed and do all of the things, right? People don't see all of those. Or maybe what people see are these pictures of beautifully wrapped presents, right? And your kiddos smiling and joyful on the morning that they get to open them. But what they don't see is you getting up at 4 a.m. on Black Friday to go get said perfect deal on perfect presents for kiddos to make them happy, or you harassing your partner for the 75th time. How many people are coming to the holiday, celebration, and do I need to get presents for Aunt so-and-so and all of their kiddos, etc., right? Or maybe what they don't see is, you spending 5 hours on the night before wrapping up all of said presents and sneaking them underneath the tree so that kiddos can wake up bright and shiny in the morning and feel all of that holiday magic, right? Or what they don't see is in between the photos that you selectively put on Facebook, they don't see all of the outtakes of kiddos screaming and crying because you said they can't watch that movie that they just got for the 3rd time because you have to go see Aunt and Uncle so-and-so, right? If any of that sounds like you and you feel like you are the glue that is just trying to hold all of this together and create all of the magic for your family, but it's leaving you exhausted, then here are some tips for you so that you don't feel like you're the one coming apart at the seams while everyone else is having a grand time, okay? So tip number 1 is to see if you can sit down with your partner or whomever it is that you spend the holidays and make a list of priorities, right? Of all of the things that you do at the holidays, which of those do you actually want to be doing? And which of those do you feel like you're doing just because that's how we've always done it or for the sake of doing them, right? And for each of the things that are on your yes list, why are you actually doing those, right? Do you really know why and do you really want to be doing them, okay? 2, see if you can reach out for help or delegate whenever possible, right? Maybe you can do this piece and your partner can do this piece. Or maybe you can recruit some friends and family to, babysit kiddos or to give you a day off so that you can rest and recharge and get the rest of the holiday shenanigans done, all right? And then the last one is see if you can let go of a little bit of the idea that everything has to be perfect, right? Maybe this year, what you send out instead of the perfect family photo is the picture of your kids screaming and crying on Santa's lap because they don't know who this weird, creepy stranger is. And maybe that's your hilarious, funny photo for the holiday card this year. And that's okay, right? Or, maybe you delegate this task to your partner and they don't wrap the presents just perfectly so. Do your kids really care? They're just going to tear it all off the next morning anyway, right? Like, can you let go of a little bit of that perfection? If any of those three things feel hard for you, let me know, because I help people like you manage this stuff all of the time. And I have a brand new session of my stress management group coming up after the holiday insanity is done. Don't worry, you don't need to do that now, but check out the link below and sign up for a free consult, and let's chat about what it is that feels hard for you in navigating the holidays or the rest of your year, because I want you to have some balance and some peace in your busy life.